Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the channel. We have the most fun day planned for you guys. Today, where are we headed?
We're starting off at the Egyptian Spice Bazaar. Then we can go to the Grand Bazaar.
A couple different mosques.
Hagia Sophia, we got the Blue Mosque. So I'll show you all around the old town of Istanbul.
And we've hired a guide to help us as well.
I might have a little bit more knowledge on here too.
Yes. All right, we'll see you in there.
You get any ideas up there, Evan?
I'm not. They weren't kidding about the shopping. There are stores everywhere. So these Bitcoins that you see behind us are clearly not real Bitcoins, but people will try and sell them off as actual Bitcoin, and people buy them for like $25,000. It's crazy.
Pomegranate tea.
Raspberry tea. Hot. This one's made with like nougat and almonds. Let's give it a try. Oh my god. It's better than any candy bar you could ever imagine. Pistachio?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like 14.
This is the best day of my life.
Behind us is Hagia Sophia, which is a mosque that started as a Christian cathedral, and it was turned into a mosque. In the early 1900s, turned into a museum, and then 2 years ago, it was back into a mosque.
Yeah, so you can visit here. It is free, but a tip, because they do actively pray inside, make sure you cover your shoulders and your knees, and for women, you'll need to have a scarf to wear around your head as well. So you just made it to the Hagia Sophia. It is packed here, but it's also very beautiful, so let's go check it out. There's all the details on this place. I mean, you could stand here for an hour and look around and still see something new. It's just beautiful.
right now behind us is the Blue Mosque. We did walk by it, but it's under a lot of construction, so our guide said it was better to go check out some other stuff while we had time. So you can look that up online or in other videos.
What you're seeing behind me, it actually used to be a snake head on top, and the Romans actually believed that there were snakes all over the city here in Istanbul. So they built this to ward off the snakes, and the night after they built it, there were no more snakes in the town until someone came and cut the head off, and the very next day there were snakes.
So the obelisk over here and down there came from Egypt, but they have the animals inscribed on there to ward off those animals from the city. A little thing of protection. So it looks like this is the last of the hippodrome. We just stopped by a traditional Turkish tea house. Try some Turkish coffee and Turkish tea, maybe some shisha. Try some Turkish coffee.
Cheers. I thought it's good.
It is. It's super hot, super thick.
Okay, so I thought that this was going to be very similar to Bali coffee, where it's just like the finely ground kind of powdered coffee and they mix it with water, but this is so much better. Definitely very strong, but it's very, very tasty. Yeah, you can tell like the quality is definitely better. Sorry, Bali, but Turkey's got you beat.
Picked up some new sunnies at the Under the Bridge Market.
All right, friends, we made it back to our Airbnb after a jam-packed day. What was your favorite thing?
We're at the Hagia Sophia and all the men were praying together at the front.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Our guide, Ahmet, actually took you back there, right? Yeah, pretty cool. You know what my favorite part was?
What's that?
Eating all the Turkish delights. They were so good, and they let us sample so many. And they weren't pushy at all. Actually, we'd hired the guide because we were worried about being in the Grand Bazaar and people trying to like pull us into their shops, and it didn't really happen. Even like after we were done with the guide, we went back to the bazaar to shop, and nobody was really like pressuring us. So if you come here, hopefully that's your experience as well. But we did get one last tasty treat to try. We got some baklava. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I think it's like phyllo dough, honey, pistachios. We got a couple different flavors, but we're gonna try the traditional one because we haven't had any yet. Looks good. Can you see it? Oh yeah. You wanna try it? It's sweet. Like really sweet, loaded with honey. The dough's like really flaky, and then it's crunchy with the pistachios.
Very good.
So I'm cutting it short here. We've been in Istanbul for a few days, and we've loved it so much that we've decided to stay for a few more. So we have some really exciting videos to share with you guys coming up here soon. So stay tuned, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because it's free to you. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Bye.
Oh no! Uh-oh. He said I looked like his mother.